Masters champion. It's a miracle. It's in the hole. It's in the hole. Oh. Mit hot soot what? How long do we have to be out here?
You know the drill. Until we find something. So keep scanning. As the captain would say, Ja, Wolf, Mech, So.
I would remind you that the line you are saying is trademarked.
Apologies. I did not mean to disrespect your command.
You will know when you are showing disrespect towards me. You will be missing an arm.
Hold. If there is any doubt of my abilities to serve as Yas Wardich, then fight me now and we will see who has more honor.
Relax. It is my right to test each member of my crew to ensure they are ready for battle.
Exactly how long have we been in this quadrant?
Until we find out what happened to the IKV Haribach. The ship disappeared in this region.
What exactly do we hope to find? The technology in this area is primitive and does not pose a threat.
That is why we dispatched 2 scientists planetside. Because they felt they could get a better insight on what is going on.
Can you not see we're having a discussion?
Understood, Walditch, but there's something headed our way, and it's coming in fast.
Report.
Some sort of anomaly was forming on the planet.
The force of that wave is over 9,000!
Railway! Report!
Our shields are down to a minimum. I don't think we can take another hit.
What caused it?
All indications show that it came from a planet, but there's no sign of a power source. Wait. I see another one building in the northern hemisphere.
All power to the shields.
Not enough to save us.
Prepare for warp.
Our engines are offline. We barely have impulse.
Send out a message for reinforcements.
This is the IKV Hon Hagbech. We are under attack. Repeat, we are under attack.
Hush, wait. We have an incoming message. It is the Big Home Hush Pet on screen. This is Commander Couture of the IKV Stranglehold. Report.
We are under attack from some form of energy. Most of our systems have become inoperable, and our shields are failing.
La oui, it is confirmed. Their ship cannot handle another such attack.
Can you tell what it is?
It appears to be similar to what hit the Federation starship on Hafpo 3134.0.
And that was?
I am afraid that the Federation does not trust the rest of the universe to divulge that information.
It's like the Federation trying to control the universe by not sharing information.
Another wave is headed straight towards us.
More power to the shields.
There is no more power. What do we do?
We die.
There are no indications of survivors. The ship was completely destroyed.
They never even had the opportunity to see the eyes of their attacker.
Commander, we have an incoming message from High Command.
Send it to the Admiral. And put the ship on red alert. I think we're about to go on a mission.
All of you beware. There is danger out there. Danger that threatens all of us. Monsters are out there, just as the books have told us.
Everyone quiet down. It is nothing more than another one of those storms that plagues the ether. There is nothing out there trying to harm us.
Some say there are people being attacked by savages out there.
We have sent out a patrol to investigate, but I can assure you there is no truth to that rumor.
Some say the Earth shakes is a sign it's the end of the world.
Pure balderdash. The world is not coming to an end. Somebody said that it was a sign that was giant chicken. Everyone calm down. Go back to your homes. There are no mystical creatures, no savages, and no chicken boos out there trying to destroy us.
But Lieutenant, what about the rumors that there are monsters attacking us?
And just where did you hear that?
From the Lady of Green.
The blatherings of that strange woman. are nothing more than outdated malarkey. There's nobody out there trying to destroy us, and there are no monsters.
Woe unto you, Lieutenant, she who doubts the words of Our Lady of Green. You will see the truth, for we shall see a sign of these monsters very soon.
Quiet, you! You try my patience.
What's this, Lieutenant? You doubt the words of Our Lady of Green? After all, she has provided us with so much entertainment since her arrival.
Professor Cabia, you may run this town, but for somebody to seriously suggest that there are monsters is just preposterous.
Lieutenant Hermione Melville, you run the military defenses here, but the civic well-being of Sodor is my responsibility.
Professor, do you believe that there are monsters attacking us?
But of course, my dear. There are tales from our past that tell us strange occurrences. But do not worry. The lieutenant will protect us.
And if these monsters do exist, trot them out convincingly.
Behold, your proof.
Allow me to introduce to you what will soon be my latest featured attraction at my circus.
What, pray tell, are these things?
According to the ancient texts, they are called Morlocks.
Morlocks?
Yes, Lieutenant. We are being invaded by fiendish Morlocks. These monsters infest the ether above us.
Are you saying these are the creatures mentioned in the books left by the ancients who first settled this planet?
I can see by your inquisitive nature why you were made the town schoolmarm. Yes, these are the very same creatures as described in your school books.
But I have read those books, and they do not match this description of the Morlocks.
Look at their misshapen foreheads. That dull look of ignorance in their eyes. Obviously the result of living underground for years. Have you ever seen anything so strange?
Laris, reading the ancient texts is not an exact science, so we must allow for some variations in interpretation.
I am warning all of you. Either let us go free,
Or what? You'll eat us all? I must say, you two will make fine specimens in my newly created museum. Or zoo. Oh, whichever comes first.
But we are scientists. You cannot treat us like this.
Scientists! Don't make us laugh, because no one would believe that monsters can do science-like stuff.
and these people are going to believe you? A Ferengi?
I believe him.
I believe him.
A Ferengi? I thought they were circus folk.
Shh. Yes. He is nothing more than a greedy, slimy, self-serving,
Compliments will get you nowhere. I'll have you know I am the owner of Cow's Traveling Circus and Pub. I'm a proud member of this society. Of course they'll believe me.
All of you are being duped by him. He will take everything and leave you nothing.
I think we've heard enough of your blather, monster.
Professor, I believe having these creatures in town is dangerous. We must think of the children.
Quite right. Lieutenant, I suggest you remove these two immediately and take them into custody.
They'll be quite safe and secure at my circus. I can see the profits I'll make from them, showing them off.
I must disagree. They should be kept in the custody of Her Majesty's forces.
Normally we would, but these are abnormal conditions, so I believe that the circus is better equipped to cage animals. Do you not agree, Professor?
Quite right. They should be. Take them to the circus.
Very well, but note, I do so under protest.
Lieutenant, if I may accompany you, these creatures entreat me.
we are done with that nasty business, do you have the final parts I require for my experiment?
They will be here shortly, as per our agreement.
Excellent. Rejoice, my friends, for this will be the dawn of a new age for the people of Sodor.
How much longer do we have to tolerate this human?
I agree, he is irritating. But cheer up, at least you're getting paid.
Not enough! And what about our Klingon hostages?
We wait until our friend arrives. She'll tell us what to do. Kulut to base. I have located the missing scientists. Yes, it is her and the other one. Should I rescue them? Are you there? I know, but we cannot just leave them, no matter how much you would like to.
Hello, what's all this then? Who are you talking to?
No one? I am just talking to myself.
I have never seen you in town before.
Yep. Howdy, buckaroo. I am just a lonely stranger passing through.
You speak strangely for someone just passing through.
And you are too nosy.
I cannot help it. It is the nature of my position to be inquisitive.
So, you must be quite knowledgeable about the goings-on in this town.
Quite right. The best defense I can offer this town is through knowledge.
Have you noticed anything strange?
Well, there was this man earlier, dressed as a snail man, the Slug Avenger, by the freebie table earlier.
I meant strange in this town.
Well, there are the recent shock waves and the strange lights in the sky.
Tell me more about these strange lights. I believe we can help each other.
So the Stranglehold has arrived just as I expected.
What?
It never fails that when the Empire's in trouble, they want the best crew to solve the problem. Of course, the first, the second, and the third choices are never available. So they send the
Stranglehold. Will this cause a problem with our plans?
Not really. We will have to move up our timetable. Tell that Ferengi to help our steam professor.
And the hostages?
They are to be bait for our trap. Of course.
So, the Targ hunt on Clues Bay. Not exactly the same type of Targs that we've ever encountered before. These particular Targs have a tendency to go booba, 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 like that.
What was that, Admiral?
Booba, booba, booba.
I thought it was phenomena.
You change it every time.
It is my story.
So, here we are on a planet in a disputed area of the neutral zone. A planet that we are told is a threat to the Empire, only to find that we also have 2 scientists to rescue.
Not by choice.
Do I need to guess how they were captured?
You know scientists. They would burn their toes standing in a lava flow on the lip of a volcano if they found an interesting dirt sample.
Then why are we standing here wasting our time when we should take action?
When Kahantas returns, we will make our move.
I do not see what the problem is. Our scans of this town show that this is a primitive culture. They use steam as a means of power. Hardly a threat.
Must I remind you that your orders for this mission are to find out what destroyed our scout ships?
I seriously doubt that a steam engine could have caused such destruction. What makes you think these people are responsible?
Our last report from the IKV Behom Hach Bay stated that the power buildup came from the surface of this planet.
Ever since you joined Klingon intelligence, I have a problem trusting you. I wonder why.
Strange. I could say the same about you.
And you remind me of someone. A Klingon I said I would kill should I ever return.
Perhaps you're suffering from a guilty memory. Every time you look in the mirror.
Not yet! Someone is coming.
What part of being undercover did you not understand? And what is she doing here?
This is Lieutenant Hermione Melville. She is in command of this town's defenses. I believe she can help us.
She is a human. How can she help us?
There are a few strangers that are new to this town. A green lady and an outlandish big-eared circus owner.
What you have just described is what you normally see out on the sales floor. What is so unusual?
Perhaps you remember a certain Orion bar owner from Nimbus 3?
Oh, yes. I recall she had a poor selection of blood wine.
Well, it seems she and this Ferengi are helping a certain professor with an invention that he says will help save the town. I believe they might be responsible for the ship's destructions.
What does this have to do with our mission to locate the ships that are missing?
If I may, it was after the arrival of Tao's circus, and we noticed that the ground shakes and the strange lights in the sky that the Lady of Green said was due to you Morlocks.
Morlocks?
This is what the townspeople believe us to be. They are told we are ancient monsters that terrorize people in the night.
After my conversation with Kahontas, I believe it is you that are not the ones responsible, and that it is possibly the others.
Do you know what is causing the turbulence?
Inside Tao's traveling circus is where Professor Carvia's discovery is located.
It is that discovery that might be responsible for the destruction of our 2 scout crafts.
Kapla! Now is the time to act!
We are warriors, not actors.
And it is too late to start. Instead, I suggest we come up with a plan.
Admiral, what do I do?
From what I understand, you're in charge of your town's military.
No, I mean, how can I help?
Oh, go back into town and clear the streets. We do not need to have another monster scare when we make our move.
Very well, and good luck.
Do you think it wise to trust her?
Wise? Is it wise to eat a large spoon of ice cream in one gulp? Probably not, but we like to brag about brain freezes because of school.
Then you are a fool for letting her go. She can warn the entire town of our arrival.
She knows nothing of our plans.
So what is the plan?
Let us just say we move in under the cover of darkness.
We move in under the cover of darkness.
And let us just say, while no one is looking, we take them by surprise. While no one is looking, we take them by surprise.
That is the same plan that was on last night's Ship's Hollow movie. In fact, the heroes were captured doing it.
This one is different.
How is it different?
Because we are the ones doing it.
Admiral, I hate to admit it, but Cartaga's right. I know how well your plans work. We should have a backup, just in case.
Very well. Plunk. I want you to go back up there and wait.
I'd like to say good luck, and we're all counting on you.
What kind of plan is that?
Trust me, it will be important at some point.
If we are going to attack, we should prepare.
Move out.
Have you been able to find a way out of this?
Not yet.
We are scientists. How difficult can it be to escape from a simple cage?
This is not your usual cage.
Excuse me. I just wanted to see if you're all right. After all, you are the first Morlocks I have ever seen.
We are not Morlocks.
But the Lady of Green says that you are, and that you are from the ether realm.
It is true. We do come from space, and we are not of this world. Just as I see you are not.
What do you mean? I have been here since I was a child.
Recently, we received the science logs from the Federation starship Voyager. It details their encounter with the race from the Gamma Quadrant, known as the Ocampa.
How would a Morlock know anything of other worlds and science?
Again, we are not Morlocks.
Then if you were not Morlocks, what are you?
We are Klingon.
Release us. You will not be harmed. We will return to our people.
But I'm not sure I can do that. Of course you can't. These are very dangerous creatures. But they say they are not monsters.
I can see you're concerned about their safety. I tell you what, how about you and I go see if the professor needs any help, while the Lady of Green cares for the creatures.
You won't hurt them.
Would I lie to you?
So, how are my star attractions doing?
Let us out. You cannot hold us forever.
Dorte, I do not believe that our captors will allow us to stay alive much longer.
Perhaps we can reason with them.
Cannot reason with the Ferengi unless there's profit in it for him.
That's quite correct, scientist. And just how much are you willing to pay for your freedom?
So now you acknowledge that we are scientists.
Of course we knew who you are. But for our purposes, we had to call you monsters.
Now, on the subject of payment, just how much latinum did you say you think you were worth? I could use a plate of half-chewed gretworms right about now.
Klingons never pay for information when they can take it for free.
And Ferengis never give for free what they can give for a profit.
Are you going to tell us what is going on here?
Oh, I can answer that question. It is quite simple. We are doing something evil.
I should have known.
Of course you should have known. But Klingons are not noted for being too bright when villainous plans are in play. You do not realize what you are dealing with. What you seek is a power so devastating, a potential weapon my employer seeks, and what I unleash.
Sorry to interrupt your villainous monologue, but did someone order a rescue in the traditional nick of time?
Not me. I ordered a plate of half-chewed grubworms.
Sorry to disappoint you, Ferengi, but grubworms are now off your diet.
I was going to share.
Get out! It is a trap!
Everyone knows that.
Yeah, but do they know that Packlets make terrible theme park guides?
Get out while you still can. Do not worry about us.
That is not a problem. I promise you, I will not worry.
So, Kahan, we meet again. You ready for another dance?
let us hold off on our doubts. Right now, I am here to relieve you of the burden of your hostages.
These really are no burden at all.
Are we talking of these two? Captivity must have changed them.
We easily outnumber you, so you have no choice but to surrender.
Did you all forget that this is a trap?
Is that all? Or do you have more showing up later? We can wait. We would not want you to make this too easy for us.
Are you joking?
If I were joking, I would say, a horse went into a bar. And the bartender said, hey, why the long face?
Long face. That's funny in a strange kind of way.
There is no way you can defeat all of us.
Normally that would be true, but I am holding the Acme X51.
Acme X51?
Yes, that is a weapon that was created of such destructive power by the people on the planet Rubek Goldberg 5.
And interesting people. Blue, about 3 apples high. Love to sing. A lot.
I have never heard of that planet.
That is because the planet was destroyed while they were first testing the device.
A whole planet destroyed? How?
We're not too sure. But the way that they died was gruesome. First, it burned off their ears.
Not their ears! Those are my best features!
And then, this next part is much too gruesome to tell. In fact, I hope you have a strong stomach.
It is best you stop there. I noticed a certain earther in the third... Yes, you, Captain Cisco. Getting a bit squeamish. And the person next to you is in the splash zone.
Now none of you move. You, funneling your ears. Release the hostages.
Okay.
I suggest you hurry, or I will personally tear your ears off.
Why do Klingons always threaten the ears?
So, Admiral, I did not get the opportunity to say our paths have crossed.
Nah, this is not the time for the usual running gag. Commander, return them to the base camp and have them beam back to the ship.
Admiral, what about you?
While I hold the Acme X51, I believe our friends will not move.
Here you are, Kahan. All alone. Hand over the Acme X51, and maybe I will let you live.
If you all surrender to me, I may think about it.
We outnumber you. There's nowhere for you to go, so give it up.
You want this? Catch.
Get after him! And you, stay here.
is going on here?
Seems your monsters were smarter than I gave them credit for.
You allowed them to escape?
Not to worry. I can guarantee that Admiral Condon will be back.
You know his name. How? This is not the time for questions. Professor, you must start the test immediately. I fear what could happen to should the Morlocks return.
Quite right. And we shall.
And this had better succeed for your sake, Professor.
And I will not fail, as this will be a grand day for the people of Sodor, for the control of time travel will be within my grasp.
Is this going to be another long-winded speech?
Yes.
Should we be worried?
Now would be a good time for a strong cup of coffee. Just a suggestion.
Behold, the phantasmagorical, historical, chronicle, reconnaissance thingamabob. With this device, we will not only be able to break the barrier of the ether, but that of time as well. Just imagine it. We'll be able to travel back to the past and witness our ancestors as they used the Columbiad cannon to fire their projectile into the ether and bring the beliefs of the Harmony Society to Sodor. We could possibly change our...
Excuse me, but you're being quite rude interrupting the professor while he's boring us.
Very well then. Carry on.
Professor, if I may, the name of your device is quite lengthy. Perhaps you should shorten it so it is easier for people to remember.
What would you suggest?
Perhaps it could be the first letter of each word. For example, P-H-A-R-T.
I like it. Behold my fart. It has a nice sound to it.
Professor, we've wasted enough time. Shouldn't we start the device?
And we shall. Everyone, it is time to witness what my fart can do. Start the first phase. Glorious. Now begin the second phase.
Excuse the interruption, but we came to break up your little party.
How dare you? Do you not understand? I was this close to being able to break the time barrier.
I am afraid I have to declare a timeout.
Professor, according to the rules of the West, it looks like there's going to be a fight. We had better leave.
Ah, I see. You three, protect the fart.
What have you before?
It's easy. Pointy end goes in front. I would help, but I have a delicate back. Oh, the pain!
Tell me, Ozma, look that. I believe it is time for our dance.
Well, allow me to lead. I believe you're beginning to get too old for this. Go on. Allow me to kill you quickly so we can end this.
Are you giving up already? I am just getting my second wind.
Give it up. You have lost, and there is nothing you can do to stop the professor's device.
I could do this.
No, you fool! What have you done?
I put an end to your experiment.
My life's work destroyed at the hands of one Morlock.
But Professor, I am certain we can start again.
Do you not understand? I was so close to being able to travel through time. Everyone would have marveled at me and my fabulous fart.
I'm certain that if everyone knew, they would talk about it.
And now tell me, Ozma, it is time for you to surrender.
I think not.
Give it up!
Do you truly believe that I will allow you to take me prisoner?
The professor's device is destroyed, and we will take him back to Kronos to learn more about it.
Unfortunately, that will not happen. If I cannot have the device, then no one can.
husband now.
No doubt she and her companions have made a hasty retreat.
What of the device?
Destroyed.
Admiral, why is it that you destroy everything the Empire wants?
I don't know.
Can it be repaired?
It is dead, Jim.
Why did you say that?
It was necessary. Sort of a traditional phrase.
And now you will be leaving us?
There's nothing left here that would interest the Empire.
Take me with you.
Why would we take you with us? You are small and weak.
But it appears I am not of this planet. That one scientist says I was an Okampan, which explains so much, as I have always wanted to go to the stars.
You would just be in the way. We are warriors.
I may not have been a born fighter, but I learned quickly, and you could use a quick learner.
I have seen her fight. We will take her with us.
Very well, old Compton. If you do not work well, I will personally transport you off.
I accept that as a challenge, and may even make you eat those words.
Majka, little one. That is a good answer.
Admiral, what is it with you anyway? Always picking up strays. Cardassians, Romulans, Klingon half-breeds. Your ship is turning into a circus!
Ah, but it is never boring. It's time to leave. Prepare to transport.
Now it is time for you to earn your keep.
So ends another grand adventure of the IKV Stranglehold. If you wish to learn more about the crew, or if you wish to join, see Fleet Admiral Kahanden, or any of the crew. If you wish to participate in the costume contest, line up audience left next to the stage ninja bar. You have 10 minutes to take videos, pictures, or holovids of the crew, after which we must leave to prepare for a new and exciting adventure next year. Thank you for your attendance.